friends, and welcome to JackieStyle. We are doing our Monday live a little bit early this time around just because life is life, right? So I'm so excited today to introduce you to Patti. She is a friend and colleague of mine, and we are going to talk about her body type and do color analysis live so that you can kind of see behind the scenes how I kind of process some things. Now, this is a short take on it, super short take on how long it takes and all the questions and all the things. So, Patti, will you introduce yourself and your business and all this stuff?
Hi, I'm Patti Oskvarek from Coaching for Inspiration with Patti, and I'm a life coach. I do work-life balance coaching as well as leadership coaching on an individual basis.
Awesome. And Patti and I met years ago during an event that's called the Coaches Lounge, and we have just remained friends and colleagues since then with a couple other gals that we just absolutely adore. So it's just so fun to have Patti here live with me playing. And so part of what happened for us to come together is, and specifically for the color analysis and the body type, is Patti graciously allowed me to be a guest on her podcast. And we talked about image and the things that I do for my clients based on how that builds relationships and that kind of thing. So Patti, what happened in that piqued your interest as we were having that conversation?
So when Jackie did the podcast interview with us, it was just like an eye-opening experience because never really thought about body type, what I wear, if it's really making me look good or standing out or any of those things. I just kind of wear what I like to wear and the colors that I like. And so it kind of opened my eyes. Am I helping me look better or appealing to others, which I had really never really thought about before. Mm-hmm. And with branding and image, we are our business.
And you're your billboard, right?
Yeah. And we need to think about, okay, how am I showing up? So Jackie and I talked a little bit and we thought we'll put this Facebook Live on and I'll get a little teaser of what it's like to get branding colors and also body type.
So awesome. All right. So if you all remember from previous lives that I have done, there's 4 different body types. It is not about, there's not a good or a bad. There's not a right or a wrong. It's just where you're at and how you were specifically made. It also has to do with proportions. So it's more about proportions than anything else. So it's where proportions on for your body, shoulders, hips, waist, those kind of things. So we're just going to take a look at Patti, and Patti's really interested in knowing what her body type is, and we're going to just find that out today. So if you recall proportions, again, it's the shoulders, the waist, and the hips, and how proportionate that is. So wider, smaller, where those all fit. So we're just going to take a look at Patti. Here's her shoulders. Here's her waist, and here's hips. Okay, we're going to have you turn around. Those shoulders, waist, hips. Okay. So what I'm seeing, if we proportionately, her shoulders and her hips are proportionate, and she has a defined waist. Now, she may not feel like it, but she has a defined waist. And then she's pretty even. We turn to the side for me, right there. So she's pretty even for her bust line and for her bum as she comes across here. So my analysis for her today is that you are an hourglass that creates that evenness between shoulders and hips and creates a defined waist. There's a balance that we want to create, right? And then that's just like this. The hourglass is the most balanced, but there's things that you need to consider as you're picking out your clothing and things like that.
Okay.
So emphasizing the waist and keeping balance between your shoulders and your hips. So there we have it. Patti is an hourglass. And that's just so exciting. So what I would do with Patti then if we were at her home is as we were going through her different pieces in the closet, as we were talking about pieces for her to purchase for future and those kind of things, I will look at those styles and create that, find out what looks best for her and what pieces are going to work the best for her. So that's part one. So if you recall, I have 4 pillars of style, and that's one of the pillars. And I see Kimmy. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy.
All right. So let's do part 2 of the 4. We're going to do 2 of the 4. So today we're going to do also color analysis for Patti. So we're going to find out what Patti's best colors are, her personal best colors, and what she should wear. As far and I'll remember all of this is from Bust Line Up. It's how color analysis is based upon the undertones of Patti's skin, and so we're going to look what's best for her as far as those undertones. And she's really wants to know if this color is one of her best colors. Here we go. So Patti, this is her branding, which you can tell I adore her because there's purple in there. And so she just wants to make sure it's all kind of going together. And we were laughing earlier. What did you tell me about? Like if it?
Yeah, if it's not, these are not my colors. Oh no, I'll have some things to think about.
I don't think she's gonna have to worry, but so we're gonna have fun with this, and let's pull a chair over for you, Patti, and have you sit down. Awesome. All right, so I base our color analysis on the undertones in the skin, and so Patti, we're going to look at your undertones and find out first off if you're cool or warm, and then from there we're going to look further into what your season is. Now, under cool is winter, summer. Under warm is autumn, spring. And the most important really is to know your best colors as far as the undertone part, whether you look best in blue undertones or if you look best in yellow undertones. So it does have a little bit to do, there's a tiny bit about hair eyes, but it's mostly about the undertones in your skin. All right, so first we're going to determine if she's cool or warm, and these first couple of indicators are going to help us with that. There's a light cool, and I'm just going to scooch that just a little bit. There we go. All right, so white is cool, wheat is warm. We're just going to take a look. And look how the white is nice, has Patti's skin look nice and healthy. And this kind of should like falls into the color. We don't want that to happen. Okay, and so then there's this pink, this bright magenta, and warm orange. Same, nice, healthy skin, healthy tones in her cheeks and lips. I know she has lipstick on, but there's healthy tones there. And then the orange is just not balancing her out well. Okay, so the thing that she needs to know that's the most important is that she's cool, because there's so many colors in the cool. It's that blue undertone. So guess what, Patti? Yay! Turquoises and purples are perfect for you. Right now, we're just going to look to see, based on that cool warm, it's kind of a sliding scale of deep, bright colors or if it's soft, dusty colors. All the colors will look good on you. Right now, this is that determining on that sliding scale which ones are going to be more wow or more complimentary, but all of them will look good. It's just going to be a matter of which one balances you the best. Okay, so there's that dusty pink with the deep red, and I think that dusty pink really balances you out. Yeah. Okay, let's check. My favorite color, I think yours too. That deep purple, and we're going to take a look at that. Yeah, I think that softer purple You totally, it doesn't, again, there's spectrum, like a light dart within all of these colors. There's a nice deep blue, and again, all blues because it's blue undertones. I think I like this deeper one better for you. Again, all the blues are great, but if you're going to pick one, I pick this one. So one more, we're going to do some dusty or some burgundies, which is a hot color this season. So a deep burgundy versus a dusty. Yeah, I'm thinking this dusty burgundy. Yeah. So for Patti, she's a cool summer. She has, when we talk about that, it's those colors that are jewel tone that have been in Arizona. We've left them on the driveway too long and they've become dusty and faded because of the colors, but it's the soft, dustier colors, all definitely blue undertone. Turquoise is beautiful. Purples are beautiful. So she doesn't have to change anything about her branding, which I think is just amazing. So I am so excited. Patti, what have you learned today?
I've learned that I'm a cool.
Yeah. Did you know that before? Did you suspect?
I've always liked the cool colors. So, and when I decided on my butterfly logo, I wanted cool colors for calmness and balance. So I think that works great. Yeah, I love it. So I'm so excited that you've got to learn some new things. And I really want to emphasize too with the color analysis, if you find that you love any other color, like for myself today, I'm literally wearing, I put a little post up earlier about if burgundy or golds are like your color. Well, here's how you can wear them both. I'm keeping my best colors up towards my face, and then you can add onto it like that. So if there's colors in the other palette that you love, if there's golds or anything like that, you can still wear them. It's when you want to look your best. It's when you want to have your wow colors, when you know that it's super, super important that you think about what are those best colors for you. The other thing is as you're building your wardrobe, when you're talking about those best colors, then it also is that time that you can go, oh, wait, this is not the one I can, as you're purchasing, your purchase power. So if it's a $5 yellow item, it's not a bargain, even though it's $5, so those kind of things. But you know that if it's a piece that you can wear longevity and it's a color that looks best on you overall, then that's when you can just continue to, even if you pay a little bit more than $5 and it looks amazing, you get your wear, I call it cost per wear ratio out of it, then that's amazing. So yeah, purchase power. That's right, Cammie. Thank you. Okay, well, Patti, do you have any more questions for me or anything that you would like to share with our live audience here? I just appreciate Jackie having me on and giving me this little taste of what she does. And I hope that you also follow her and check her out and do a color analysis with her as well. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're done.